Hi YouTube, it's me Joanna from Fine Wine Beauty coming with you today with sort of a first impression and demo on a palette that I got at Ulta. It's actually an Ulta brand palette that I had featured in my last haul video. And it was actually not even purchased for me. It was purchased for my daughter so she can play with makeup and have fun. They have this Beauty Gems line for the holidays right now with different palettes that they have out there for the Ulta brand with different size palettes. I'm trying to look it up on the internet right now. I've seen it like a million times. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I found it. It's the Beauty Gems collection with all different sort of eyeshadows that they have. They have a Glamify kit, Perfect 10 Smoky Eye and Drama kit, huge like pieces. Some are like 154 piece or more. The one that I got my daughter came in this box. It's the Beauty Gems Shimmer Shadow Kit, and it's a 20-piece eyeshadow collection. It comes with 25 eyeshadows, 2 applicators. They're all shimmers except one kind of doesn't look that shimmery to me. This is the palette that it comes with. It's this nice kind of sleek black plastic palette. It has pretty like stencil art stars on it, the Beauty Gems logo right on here, and when you open it up, has a, now can I open it? This lovely nice size mirror and this beautiful palette for the holidays. It's a range of different shadows going from blues, greens, a dark smokier section in the middle, and some neutrals on the side. It has a beautiful array of colors. This, if you want to be a little bit playful with the greens and blues, this is great to make that sultry smoky eye. We have some purples top, kind of darker taupe browns and gray neutrals in the center, and then of course black and silver, which is a staple for every holiday season. And then of course on this end are the more neutrals. You have kind of like beige, goldy, green, coppery, and like bronzy kind of colors on this side, which is actually the palette side that I used today for the demonstration that you will be seeing me utilize. And I found that this is such a great palette. I don't have a lot of Ulta brand eyeshadows. I think I have a couple that I got years ago that I still hold on to, a couple of single eyeshadows that I have. But I played with the neutrals, more of the bronzier tone kind of colors for my eyes today. And what I found is that they're really, really, really soft, pretty, shimmery colors. They're not flaky, they're not, they're buildable colors. They just worked really, really well. They weren't high pigmentation shadows, but I mean, what more do you need? It's a perfectly buildable kind of, it's not light that you can't see it when you put it on. You definitely have to build it a little bit to give it maybe more of the oomph that you want, or if you really want it to pop, you can. I would definitely recommend wetting your brush or using like a MAC Fix-It Plus or whatever kind of setting spray on your wetting technique that you use for your brushes. But I use regular brushes, my e.l.f. brushes, Real Techniques brushes. I didn't wet the brushes, I built them on, and it was just soft to press into the eye. They blended beautifully together, and I fell in love with this palette. I'm actually almost intrigued. I might steal this from my daughter. Not just kidding, but this is so pretty, and I'm gonna swatch a couple. I'll swatch the blue ones. I'll start from the, what side is this to you? From the left to right, and I'll swatch these on my fingers for you right now. Okay, so let's start with the first line. And to the touch, they feel kind of buttery. And look, these are super pigmented. I didn't try the blue ones. I actually tried the bronzy colors, but I don't know. To me, they weren't like, oh my god, extreme pigmented, but they really are. And look at these colors of the blues. They're really, really, really pretty. This white one is awesome. What an awesome highlight, or even a lid color to make a really dramatic eye with the smoky crease. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Amazing. Let me see next. Okay, the greens are a little bit, the lighter colors are more buttery than the darker two. These two right here felt really, really buttery. This light green is really, really pretty too. I like this one. I want to use it. And then these are the greens. These two are kind of similar. This one's just a little bit darker. These three are really similar actually. So I guess it depends on the shade that you're looking to get with the shadows. But this would be a good crease color. These you can play with a little bit. You can play in the lid a little bit with these colors depending on what you're going after in your look. Now I'm gonna do these four in the center here. These are more like taupey colors. Now again, some of them, I feel like the lighter shimmer colors are a little bit more buttery and soft than the darker ones. See, this one's more of like a brown taupey kind of a color. These are really similar in color, the center two. One is more, I think, on the chocolate tone, and the other one is definitely more taupey. This one I think is a more taupey color. This one is more brown, and then this is a matte. This one, I was not sure if it was a matte color, but this is like the only matte in the pile. I see no kind of a sheen to it at all, no shine or satiny finish at all, but these are pretty taupe colors. So I like these three a lot. This was like be good if you want to just a matte crease color to work with instead of the shimmer. So I kind of like that. Or if you wanted to define your crease out a little bit more but didn't want to use more shimmer, you can use that as well to define the crease. Then we have these three purpley colors up on top. Let me try these out. Oh, the light colors are really, really buttery. Pretty. I love that center color. That center color right here is so pretty. This is a really, really light, dusty, purpley kind of color, but I don't think it picks up on my camera. Oh, I don't know if it almost looks a little pink on the finger. If you see it really up close. On camera, it looks a little white. This is also a really, really pretty color. It has nice sheen, these two to it. Really, really, really pretty. And then, of course, these bottom two is a staple, black and white, or black and silver, I should say. And these are nice. These actually felt really nice swatched, and this one highly pigmented. Really, really pigmented. Now these are the next four is these swatches that I used on my eyes. And oh, so buttery. So buttery. These are the colors that I use. See, this one is a definitely more coppery, red earth brown type of color. This one is a metallic gold bronze. This one is a softer, can't even describe what color it is. Like a really soft bronze. Soft, you know. Yeah, I guess like a soft gold bronze. And then this is a really, really shiny. On the swatch, it looks a little bit like a little bit of pinky kind of toned undertone to that color. And then this last swatch here are more kind of gold and green in texture in tones. So let me see that really quick. The two green ones, or green in tone color, are really pretty, as well as this last kind of highlight color. Very similar in color though, these two. This one is just a little bit deeper, and this one's a little bit like a lighter version of this color. And then this one is like a brown, coppery, not even, I don't know if copper. Yeah, I guess it is. It's like a copper, not as red. This is also kind of coppery, just not as red as the one that I used in my eye in the last swatch. Really, really pretty colors. Honestly, I think this is a must. Like, if you're on a budget and you can find some good palettes, you can afford some of the really higher quality and palettes out there, go and steal some of these beauty gems. I think they're great. So, I mean, it's a first impression. I haven't used them. I don't know how long if it'll last all day yet, the wear, but I'll definitely follow up on this and let you know. I think this, from just putting it on right now, I did put a primer on my lid, just to make sure, you know, I guess just to make sure I'll be wearing it all day, but I'll have this on all day and I'll let you know. You know what, right this second, I'm going to let you know right now. I'm going to leave these shadows on all day and I'll come later on tonight, probably maybe in the next 7 or 8 hours. Whatever. It's 1:12 p.m. right now. I'm about to put on the Patriots game because my boyfriend is a big Patriots fan. And then I'll come back around 8 or 9 p.m. tonight, have it on for about 7 or 8 hours, which is a good full like work day schedule, and let you know how it came out, to see if it, with the primer, that it stayed on, that it still looks, you know, nice and fresh, or, you know, maybe it had some wear throughout the day. But again, this I got for $7.99. They have different sizes, different arrangements of these beauty gems. A lot of them are $7.99. There's 3 different sets that are $7.99. There's a $12.99 Color Me Gorgeous kit. There's a aluminum gold glitter case that's $19.99, and on and on. I think the highest in price is $19.99. Ranges from $7.99 to $19.99. They even have some a brush roll set, like a travel set, and a little bold and beautiful lip gloss set. I'd recommend checking it out. And even if not for you, maybe as a nice little stocking stuffer or holiday gift for a friend, you know, family member, just treat yourself and check them out. These are some great colors. And so far, the Beauty Gems Shimmer Kit is like an A in my book. I like it. And especially for a beginner, it comes with an arrangement of colors that they can play with. They blend really well together. I like it. Thanks. Good job, Ulta. Good job. I'll be back in a few hours. Bye. I'm probably going to stick with a more neutral look today with this palette. And I'm going to start off with, unfortunately they don't have any names for these colors, but I think I'm going to start with this color right here for my transitional color in the eye. Oh, and it really, no. For my lid, I think I'm going to use the one right, I think I'm going to use this entire row, and I'm going to go with this kind of a color right here, which is like an orangey bronze kind of a color. Pretty. Really pretty colors. Really soft. Soft on the eye. I haven't swatched it yet on my fingers and my arm, but it's really soft and easy to apply. Now with a crease brush, I'm going to go into this bottom color, which is more of a reddish toned color. It's reddish shimmer. Reddish brown. Almost like a deep red with a hint of a little bit brown to soften it up. So using this e.l.f. blending eye brush, I'm putting it in my crease. I think I'm going to put it in the outer corner of my eye as well. And blend out the color in my crease to soften it up, take away any harsh lines. And I'll use that top color right here as my highlight for my brow bone and probably the inner corner as well. Now that I've put a coat sorry, now that I put a coat of, a couple of coats of mascara on that one eye, I'm going to take that color that I put, the dark crease shade that I use, which is the kind of like a red, coppery, brown shimmer color. And then I use it to sweep it under my eye. I actually did a little bit. I'm just going to finish it off because I didn't have the camera on record. But as I was saying in the last, well, when I thought I was recording, that I'm really enjoying these shadows. They're really, really soft, really easy to build, and something about them is just, they're really easy to work with, I feel like. Really, really easy, and I'm really enjoying it. I might actually take a little bit more of that red color using this pencil brush to deepen out the outer V right here. I think I'm also going to take the angled line, my angled e.l.f. brush, and take this deeper, should I do black? No, I'm going to go with this dark chocolate brown and kind of just align the lower lash line tightly so there's a little bit more emphasis. Just right there, just to make the eye stand out a little bit. Just tightly. Kind of want to keep this kind of very neutral. I'm going to take that pencil brush and just smoke it out just a little bit. I'm not adding any more color. Okay, and I will finish the bottom coat. Finish my bottom lashes by lightly. I have long lashes, so I don't need too much on my bottom lash line, just to define it. And now I'm going to finish the other eye. Hey, I am back. It is 7:51 p.m. and it's just about 7 hours. 7 hours? Yeah, it's just under 7 hours. I know I said I was going to come back a little, like in 8 hours, but, you know, mommy duties await, so I didn't want to, stay too long. But just wanted to give you kind of like 7 hours I thought was a good amount of time, and I wanted to give you a look at how my eyes still look. My eyes are still in place for the most part. Even some of the highlights still, you know, I tend to really rub here a lot during the day. So, most of my highlights on. There's a little bit of creasing. I think it was due to the primer that I used today. The primer that I used, today. I usually use my Urban Decay primer, but I didn't today, and that doesn't crease for me. But when I use sometimes different ones, this one's a little bit more of a tackier consistency. And I did try and set it, but it creased just a little bit. But it pretty much stayed on. It has good quality stay for the eyeshadow with a primer. I'm not so sure how it would be without a primer, but overall, I really, really like this palette. I was really impressed by it. I never thought the Ulta eyeshadows were particularly bad or anything. I just wasn't as impressed when I previously used it. So, and I hadn't really gone back and tested out any of the new products over the years and see if the formula changed or whatever. So I'm kind of impressed by this palette. I haven't tried all the colors, but they swatched really, really pretty on my fingers. The colors do have some good pigmentation, and they blend beautifully in the eye. They look great on the eye. And this is harsh lighting, because if you see me just standing there, you would definitely see a bold look, well, a bolder, smokier look to me. I know when my sister walked in for dinner today, she's like, "Did you go out today?" And I'm like, "No, I just did a video." So she could definitely tell that I was made up. She liked the look, and I told her that I was impressed and that she should check them out too. I mean, for $7.99, these beauty gems were a steal. You can get a whole bunch of different palettes and kits ranging up to $20. So definitely check it out. Ulta should have them for this holiday season. They've been there probably for the last week or two, maybe even more than that. Because I got this palette, I think, like 2 weeks ago. So they've been there a little bit already, and they should still be there for the holiday seasons coming up. So check them out before they run out. And thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please like and subscribe below. Hit me up on any comments, anything that you'd like to see. Let me know if there's any other tutorials you'd like to see, any makeup palettes that you'd like me to use, and so forth. I'll probably be doing a holiday makeup tutorial soon. And I have my fall favorites and busts coming up soon. Maybe I don't know if it's gonna be right away, or maybe like in the beginning of December, right before the, you know, the winter season is officially in. So please, I hope you keep looking forward to that. And again, thank you for watching. You guys have been great. Mwah. Bye.